Was Bush prompted on what to say through an earpiece he wore? I originally saw this on CNN on June 6, 2004 and recorded it for CanOFun.
The exchange of letters between the Prime Minister and the coalition lays out the parameters of security in Iraq, of the security cooperation in Iraq. And this is a positive step forward.
It's interesting to notice not only what is happening with this earpiece, but also the attitude of France toward the invasion and occupation of Iraq.
The relationship between the United States and other coalition troops in Iraq with the new interim Iraqi government. Would the interim Iraqi government, for example, have the power to say no if U.S. troops wanted to go after Iraqi insurgents in the cities of Najaf and Fallujah? Mr. Bush believing that exchange of letters will address the concerns of France and others on the Security Council.
Notice John's reaction at the very end of this clip.
But it hopes to have a vote in the Security Council, and it hopes to have France's vote and a unanimous vote sometime, we are told, in the next week or so.
So is it fair to say, John, that both are treading rather lightly since there is still some groundwork to be done, and President Bush, when asked, what kind of commitment the French will be offering in terms of the rebuilding of Iraq, really all that could be said was the French will be offering some advice?
It is clear these two leaders want to cooperate now. They want to put the bitterness behind them, but it is still a little prickly in the relationship. You noticed that point. The United States had hoped a few months ago that if you got a new Security Council resolution, you would have offers of help, French troops, other troops, to help with the security effort. The White House no longer believes that is possible at all. France has made clear it will never offer troops for any peacekeeping operations or security operations in Iraq. President Chirac, on the one hand, said that yes, it's better that Saddam Hussein is no longer in power, but he said there was still a state of chaos in Iraq. Iraq, of course, right now run essentially by the United States military. So diplomatically, they want to move on. They want to say on most issues in world affairs, these two leaders agree. There's still a bit of a tension in the relationship because of the bitterness about the debate over going to war itself, Frederica.
All right, John King in Paris, thanks very much. The two leaders having dinner this evening, and then to join 15
Watch
world
this.
leaders tomorrow in Normandy. And stay with CNN for